Happy New Day. Happy New Day. It's a great day to be live. It is an awesome day to be live. And I am Yanis, the Oracle of Love and Free Will. And thank you for joining my live. Ashe to the all, Ashe to the universe, Ashe to the Orishas, Ashe to our ancestors, Ashe to you for joining our live today. It is a great day to be live. Happy New Day, tribe. And today we will be talking about the mind and the matrix and manifesting what you want in your reality. So that's what we'll be sharing about today. Tell someone to tune in, watch the channel, because this is going to be a very powerful one to help you with your reality and to awaken you to realize and to understand why some things are not happening for you in your life. And so, again, I am Yanis, the Oracle of Love and Free Will. This is going to be a great one. And so, today, we are sharing about manifesting the mind, understanding the mind and your reality. Why things are not happening the way you want them to happen. And so, on this journey, this awakening, we are realizing and we are learning that we are aware that we are creators. With us being made aware that we are creators, we now understand that we have our power back to create what we want to create. And so with us having that power of knowing that we can create whatever we want in our life. Understanding the universal laws. And so the biggest thing that most of us that on this journey of spiritual awakening having to really understand is the mind and how the mind actually works and how the mind has been programmed. And so the biggest battle is actually within the mind, because whatever is going on in your mind, in your subconscious, when you were unconscious, subconscious, and your conscious is what is running the ship, is the GOD, the generator operated defibrillator, which you are the captain of your ship. And this avatar that you are in is a ship which we call humane body. So which we call that. And so this is the journey that we are on in this awakening. So the mind, the biggest battle is within the mind. When you are in this journey or on this spiritual path of awakening, you are beginning to be made aware. Your mind has been let's say the brain or the motor, the engine that runs the car, that runs the that runs the airplane, that's in charge of the airplanes. I'm just giving you some examples. Happy New Day, Miss Bessie. In charge of the ship, in charge of the boat, because the engine is in charge of, if you are have a boat. Excuse me, my throat. Let me drink some right quick. If you are in charge of having a boat, so the motor, ooh, bless you, I say, the motor and the boat is what gives the power to everything else in that boat to move, right? If you are one that drove a car, your motor in your car is what gives the power to the car, right? Which is the motor, which is the engine. So let's look at this avatar, because our mind, our brain, our conscious, our subconscious, conscious, unconscious, when you are conscious, you now understanding that you are in control of your ship. You are in control of your vehicle. When you were unconscious, I have been given the illustration of unconscious is mean I've been saying we've been asleep. So let's say when we were unconscious, we made when we were unconscious, we were still awake, but we were in the area of making decisions that we were not aware of. Got that? And so now that we are conscious, we are also aware in what we are, decisions that we are making. So when we were unconscious, we were aware of thoughts and things. We were not aware of thoughts and things that were being manifesting in our reality. Now that we are conscious, we are aware of thoughts and things that are manifesting in our reality. And so one thing is the power of the mind. The power of the mind is, as a man thinketh, so is he. The power of the mind. Your mind is what creates the reality. Your mind is what creates your matrix. So my saying, I have been saying, how are you thinking today? So however you are thinking today is what is happening in your reality. So what are you thinking today? How is your level of thinking? So your level of thinking is the power to create your reality. Now that you are conscious and aware, you are a deliberate creator. When you were unconscious, you were not aware, but you were still a creator. So now that you are conscious, you are aware, and you are a deliberate creator. So now the power of the mind. How to manifest what you want in your reality. And so most of us in this awakening, starting to understand the power of the mind. And this is a big one, the power of the mind, because you have been programmed to think less of yourself, less of what you've been programmed to think that you can't have, you're not supposed to have. No, you're supposed to be poor. No, you're not supposed to be living. Let's say, for example, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. So there's certain sides of the city, people that have more money, supposedly have more money, live on. And so let's say with the level of thinking, I've been programmed to believe that because I don't fit in that bracket, so I'm not supposed to live on that side of town. So that's how the mind has been programmed into thinking. So therefore, the energy that draws from the universe will be responding to me in that way, that because I'm thinking that way, then I can't take of that energy. And so the power of the mind, as a man thinketh, so is he. So how are you thinking? Even because we've been programmed to think things in a way, if I have it, I've already thought it. But we have not on the level of the awakening to call the things into our reality. So where we call things into our reality is before the things manifest in our physical. And so that is the power of the mind. That is the power of your thinking. That is the power of creating your reality. So, for example, you want to have $50,000. You need $50,000. And so the power of the mind and creating or manifesting the $50,000 to manifest itself in the physical. So you begin to think, okay, you're deciding that you need $50,000, right? So you asking now. So you begin to ask the universe for the $50,000. Then you begin to give gratitude that you are going to receive the $50,000. Then you begin to trust that it is going to manifest into your reality. So this is changing your thought. This is using the law of attraction. And so now you are in the conscious, being conscious and made aware of the power of the mind. And so when we were on the other side of the law of polarity, which was the negative side of not having, and so now with us being conscious, we are on the positive side of the pole, knowing what we can have. Remember, for example, in the Matrix, Morpheus, I think his name was Morpheus, said, I can only offer you the red pill or the blue pill. You choose, because whichever pill you chose, you are going to experience something. So with the awakening happening now you begin to become a deliberate creator. Because no matter which way you are on, you have been a creator. You've been a creator when you were in the amnesia state of mind. You were a creator. When you are going through the spiritual awakening, you are a deliberate creator. So now this is the law of polarity. So you are a creator. Now, with understanding that you can create your reality to what you are aware of. Before, you were creating a reality that you were not aware of. And so now you are a creator that you are aware of. Now you can manifest your reality, what you want to manifest in your reality. And so understanding the universal laws, because the universal laws were operating in your life when you were in the unconscious state of mind. The universal laws were operating. You were not aware that they were operating because you were in the unconscious state of mind. So the universal laws were operating. So you were sending out frequencies and things into the cosmos. So the universe was responding to every thought that you were sending out. So whether it was positive or negative, the universe was responding to it. So now that you are awakened, you are on this spiritual awakening. Now you are aware of your awakening. So now you are aware that you are a creator, which is a deliberate creator, and that you have the universal laws. You are aware that the universal laws are operating in our life. So I gave the example of the $50,000 and now using the law of attraction. So again, how are you thinking today? So the power of the mind. If one is able to be at peace with the mind, then they are at peace with knowing themselves, because the mind is very powerful in getting you to think in ways and create things that you do not want to manifest. And so one way, I have been listening to some teachings, and one way, because I shared before, during meditation time, one thing my daughter says, when thoughts come in her head that she do not want to be in there, she says, bad thoughts go away. Good thoughts stay. Bad thoughts go away. Good thoughts stay. And so you are taking control of your thoughts, of your mind, because the universe, which you are a universe, and it is responding all the time. So the mind is like the motor. Once you crank that engine up, it's gonna go. The mind is constantly thinking. When you're asleep, your mind is thinking. When you awake, the thoughts are going through your mind. So this is very powerful for you to really, if you set still, when one is beginning to learn how to meditate, and the one of the most powerful things to get past is quieting down the brain, quieting down the mind. Because the mind, or the subconscious mind, has always been. The energy has always been, and it has been programmed in this realm so much. Unless you chose a role of being incarnated into a family that did nothing but meditate anyway. And they were on an island somewhere, and they but they honored Mother Earth and nature and stuff. So, depending on what role you are, maybe you were born in a family that was conscious, and then maybe you were born in a family that was not conscious. And so when I say not conscious, I'm saying those that are born in religion are not really knowing themselves. And so with you on this path of awakening now, you are beginning to understand that I am a creator and that I create my own reality. I have my own power. I'm operating in my own power. I am from under control, and now I'm operating in my own power. I take back my free will. I give my power to no one. I am a deliberate creator. I create my own reality. I can have what I want. I can speak what I want, and it will manifest in my reality. And so I take back my power. I take back my power. I am no longer under control. I am operating in my power. I have my free will. I give my power to no one. I am free. And that's very powerful. And I am aware of thoughts. When a thought comes into your mind, you say, I am aware. When a negative thought try to come in your mind, you say, I am aware. When you say, I am aware, that thought backs away. I'm aware that you're there. I am aware. It sends up like a wall. It traps that. It traps that wave from going into the cosmos to manifest. I am aware. A thought you've been, for many years, we've watched TV. For many years, we've listened to radio. For many years, we've been around people, conversations and stuff, and listened to them, and we added our stuff into the conversation. So we have been creating our reality. We experience time in our life to where we don't know why people act the way they act. It's because we have created this into our reality. But you know how people talk about reality shows and things. That's why they want you to watch. That's why TV and stuff was invented. Computers and all this stuff, it was invented to program the subconscious mind into thinking a certain way. Because you are a creator. You are a walk-in computer. And so when you're being programmed, the computer has been programmed to produce to create what it has been programmed to create. So now I am aware of what is going through my mind. I am aware. I only manifest positive things out of my mind. I only speak positive things out of my mouth. My thoughts are positive thoughts. I am a creator. I am divine. I am divine oneness. I am a creator. I am a soul in a human body. I have the power to create life and death if it's within my tongue. So therefore, I speak life. How are you thinking today? I tell you, this was going to be a very powerful one to help us create and know that we are a deliberate creator. And so we're taking back our power of knowing that we create our own reality. And so for some that are, and it still have to do with self-love, because we've been programmed to think we're supposed to operate in less. We've been programmed that it's a sin to be rich. We've been programmed that we're always supposed to be poor. And that's not true. That all was a part of programming in the unconscious state of mind. And now that we are awakened, we are aware that we are deliberate creators, that we have the power to create whatever we want in our life. That is what you want. You incarnated in this earth, in this planet, to have a life of abundance, a life of peace, a life of joy, a life of happiness. That's what you were created. You incarnated into this planet to have. So when you were in the unconscious state of mind, and that's where you were being used to create a life of unhappiness, a life of negative, a life of lack. That's what you were being programmed to create. But now that you are aware and knowing who you are, that you are a deliberate creator, you are manifesting 5D, the fifth dimension of knowing who you are and the power that you have, that you are a creator, that you are source energy in human form, that you are God in human form, which means you are the generator, you are the operator, and you are the defibrillator, and that you are in control of your ship. This whole avatar is a ship. For example, when we looked at the movie called Avatar, you saw how they made the avatar, and you saw how the human body, human person, they got inside this machine, and then they did something with the energy, and the energy of the soul or the spirit of the individual went into the avatar. And so when the spirit of the individual went into the soul, went into the avatar, it was in control of the avatar. Perfect example for you. You are a creator. You are the generator, the operator, and the defibrillator of your ship. So you create what you want to manifest. That's very powerful. I told you this was going to be a very powerful. Your thoughts create, whether you were aware or not aware. So you were in a state of mind to where you were not aware of that you were creating. You were manifesting everything. So you were not aware. So you were not a deliberate creator. So you manifested a lot of things in your life that you did not like. If you had a bad marriage, if you had a marriage that wasn't the best marriage, you created it. If you were in one that you dealt with a lot of lack, and that you always need something all the time, that you had to borrow stuff all the time, you created that reality. So everything that has happened to you before the awakening, you manifested it. But you were just not aware. So now with the spiritual awakening, you are aware because you are becoming conscious. You are aware that you are a deliberate creator and that there is no need for you to have lack in your life anymore. You don't have to have lack. When we get on the subject about money, you can manifest money. And it's not according to how many hours that you work on a job. It's not according to about how much money you have in the bank. Money is energy. And it can be manifested through your thoughts. By you using the law of attraction. By using the universal laws, you can create your reality to have abundance, health, wealth, and not lack. It is according to the universal laws and knowing how to use them in the right way, how to manifest, how to think right. And so if it is not lined up the right way, then you will receive, it may not be what you want to receive, you will receive something negative. And so I shared with y'all, I told y'all this was going to be a very powerful. So let's start. For me, I'm aware of what is going through my mind because I am a creator. I am God. I am source energy. So I am the generator, I am the operator, and I am the defibrillator of my ship. I am the captain of this ship, and I'm aware because I am God in human form. So I am aware that what I think, that I know that when I speak, it will manifest. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So whatever I speak, it will manifest because I have that much power within me. For example, I'm going to use according to the scripture, and it says that Jesus, elder brother, ascended master Jesus spoke, and whatever he spoke, it manifested. Whatever you speak, it manifested. If you told somebody to go do something, is that not manifesting? They did it and it manifested. You thought of it. You thought of having a business. You thought of having a business, didn't you? Many years ago, you thought about having a business. Guess what? Manifested. You living in your reality. So now you are aware of your thoughts. The power of the mind. The power of the mind. You are in control of your mind. Your thoughts create your reality. So now you are aware. You are aware. So when your thoughts, when thoughts try to come through your mind, and it's negative thoughts, because remember, you've been programmed for many years to receive all these negative frequencies, and now you are aware of it. And so now let's change it. How? Writing affirmations. Meditation. Meditating. Self-love meditation. Affirmations for money. You can read the book of Psalms, because words are power. Words are energy. There are people's thoughts, but they have power for the positive. So I'm just sharing, I felt that this was very powerful to know the power that you have, and that you are a deliberate creator, and that there is no need for you to have lack in your life according to the law of the universe, using the law of attraction. Whatever you think is going to manifest in your life. And it has been manifesting in your life. You just wasn't aware of it. And so now you are a deliberate creator, and you can manifest to have whatever you want in your life. Abundance, health, wealth, prosperity, happiness, no lack, walking around here in abundance. People don't have to be poor. People don't have to be sick. According to the universal laws. It's all in the conscious. It's all in the subconscious mind. That's where it is. When you're not conscious, that's when all the negative energy, negative thoughts and things are going through your mind. When you are becoming conscious, you are aware of the negative thoughts. Yes. So, I wanted to share that with you, and to tell you that find your bliss. Bliss is joy. Bliss is happiness. Bliss is love. Bliss is peace. Bliss is abundance. So, even when we was talking about the word bless, a lot of us not even aware that bliss and bless are like the universal law of polarity. Bliss means abundance. Bless means less. See, we are programmed, they program us in the subconscious when we were unconscious and not aware, that they gave us all the words and things to make us have less. So when you become conscious, you are aware now, hey, the words they've been giving us is totally opposite of what they really mean. Isn't that something? So if there's bliss and there's bless. Bliss means abundance. Bless means less. And we walk around and we say, oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. And we don't even know that the root of that word actually means less. But we've been programmed when we were in our subconscious. We were in the unconscious, in the amnesia state, and not aware. So now I'm sharing with you that I am conscious and aware of what the words that I have been using to keep me in a low frequency state of mind. So I am aware. I am bliss. I always say at the end of me signing off, find your bliss in everything that you do. I don't say bless, do I? I say find your bliss in everything that you do. Joy, happiness, peace, love, just so much abundance and favor in everything that you do. Find it. If you're not going to do things that make you happy and have joy, then don't do it, because you're going to release some frequencies out into the cosmos and you're going to receive a negative frequency back. So you are loved because you are source energy and you are aware. Again, I am Yanice, the Oracle of Love and Free Will. Thanks for joining my live today. You can connect with me, of course, on my Facebook. You can connect with me, Denise McLaughlin. And on my Instagram, I am Denise McLaughlin as well, Yanice1. On my YouTube channel, I am Yanice1. You can connect with me on that. And also soon to come, Elements Unlimited. My website in the working, soon to come. Love you, Abatala. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for joy. I'm grateful for peace. I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful for the wind. I'm grateful for the moon. I'm grateful for the rain. I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for Mother Earth. I'm grateful for the breath in my body, which is spirit. I give gratitude today. I'm grateful for my business. I am grateful for my grandchildren. I'm grateful for my daughter-in-law. I'm grateful for my children, my sons and my daughter. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my finances. I'm grateful. I am grateful. And I am grateful for you. I'm grateful for you because you are loved. And I'm so grateful that you send your love my way and I send my love back to you. For today is a happy new day. It is a great day to be live. Shalom.